आसमान में एक लकीर, और वो लकीर जा रही है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी।
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que, por lo menos, poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean. Que no te vean que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को, तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快讲聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Acá es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
Alors, sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si están elegidos los dioses, por algo es que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी।
Sorry. Has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖
谁在
叫？
里面尖叫？
好的
猜一下
，OK，耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
L'intérêt
Et
valoir
bien
le
sûr.
coup d'espérer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses. Hein.
I want to do Killer God.
आसमान में एक लकीर, और वो लकीर जारी है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी।
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que por lo menos poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean, que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快长聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Acá es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
Le sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si te han elegido los dioses, por algo es que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी.
Sorry. Has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖
谁在
叫？
里面尖叫？
好的
猜一下
，OK，耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
L'intérêt
Et
va alors
bien
le coup
sûr.
d'étirer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses en.
I want to do Killer God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Streaming Rainbow, and welcome back to hell. I'm so happy to see you all here. And you might be noticing some new faces. Strange. Welcome to Canto 3, guys. Before we get started with our game, I'm going to have our new cast introduce themselves. As a reminder, or for anybody who's here for the first time, we are playing a game of Inferno, where I am taking my lovely lost souls through Dante's Inferno. So we're going through all the levels of hell. It's going to be a good time, but this weird thing happens as we transition into a new level. The characters stay the same, but the faces and the minds behind them change. So now as we begin to enter into the second level of hell, we have new players. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves, give a little bit of a bio. Please, guys, shout out anything that you have going on and anything to be looking for. So we're going to start with our prophet. Nothing false here about them. Rosie.
Yes, hello. My name is Rosalie. Please feel free to use any shortened version of my name. I love nicknames. It's all good as long as it's a nice nickname and not a mean nickname. And I'll tell you if I think it's mean. I use she, her pronouns. My social media is all at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the little goatful candy. Smush them together and you get Rosatyrs. Kind of all over the place nowadays, mostly on the Tabletop Tailspinners Network. I'm on a podcast called Magnificence, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Dark Fantasy Horror Podcast, where I play Sage, who is a wizard. Currently on every other Thursday, you can find me on Don't Kill My Character, DKMC RPGs, playing Vampire the Masquerade, where I play MLKvian. And on Fridays, the same weeks, we're back to back for the entire run of both of these games. You can find me here. Also, tomorrow I'll be playing Thirsty Sword Lesbians on a Twitch channel. So like watch my social media for that, because I keep forgetting what the URL for that Twitch channel is. And I'm playing the Prophet.
Love it. Move along the top. We are welcoming Zachary, who is playing our pagans. So Zach, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zachary Vaudo. Any pronouns are fine with me so long as they're not derogatory. As mentioned, tonight I am playing the pagan. Same deal goes for them. For where you can find me, I am, as I like to say, wherever tabletop games are played. So you'll find me all over the place. You'll find me upcoming on the Hype Goblin channel as we are returning with our next season of an extremely homebrewed D&D game called Luck and Chaos. You'll find me on places such as Game Master Monday. You'll find me on Hack Recklessly. I've got a lot of different things coming up at a lot of different points in time. If you are at Gen Con next weekend, you will find me in 2 places there. Thursday at noon playing a game of the Magnus Archives live, and Saturday at 5 p.m. playing a game of Candela Obscura live. But if you want to figure out where to find me in general beyond that, you can follow me, as it says below, on Sneakernet Music or Sneakernet all over the internet. And you can watch me, once again, wherever tabletop games are played.
Love it. Yeah, and guys, check out Gen Con because you might see some of us there. There's a couple people here that I know are going to Gen Con. So moving down, we have our saint. Mia, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mia, she, her pronouns, and I am playing the saint. I've been telling people that I'm like a baby AP performer, but I've been so lucky to play with some really cool people like Streaming Rainbow. You can find me on places and things at Yosha X Art. Yeah, I'm not going to Gen Con.
Listen, I'm still on the. I don't have a badge. I might just go and hide the halls. We don't know. And finally, last but absolutely not least, we have our serpent, who has no face. Hey, what's up, serpent?
Weird. Hi everyone. I'm Heather and I'm playing the serpent. You can call me whatever. I might be into that. Just because that gets really hard to see. Ooh, spooky reveal. You can find me everywhere online at Midnight Hather. It's basically my name spelled a little funny, like magic. You probably see me on Castleton, which is on Winter's Tales. I typically pop around Roll D5. Basically, I hop around everywhere. I also stream on my own Twitch channel. I typically do like a little note taking. I do some world building. I prep for my own campaigns. I am going to Gen Con. I am running games for Kobold Press, and I'm also on a panel as well. And you guys can catch me. I guess this is the months of me on here Streaming Rainbow, but you can catch me in the Dahlia Call of Cthulhu campaign that premieres in August.
Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Heather, and we are so here for it. Also, check out her TikTok and watch her play Date Everything because it's real funny. Uh-oh. I'm probably being slow today, guys. Sorry. I also have changed my location. So new internet, who dis? So I apologize if it is a little bit dicey today. Also, hi, I'm Eli. They, them pronouns. I was the guide. Who am I now? Everything in hell. Hooray. So I guess, is there anything, any other, are you guys ready to play some hell? Canto 3? Ready to jump in? Amazing. To catch us up. Hey, Mags, I don't know if it's better than England. We're going to find out. Sorry. A shout out to Taya. We love our previous saint so much, but her internet was garbage. Fuck you, England. When last we were all together. You guys remember this, right? It was just a couple weeks ago. It was all good. You had made it through a labyrinth of fog to the Castle of the Noble Spirits, which was a bunch of 1%ers who got to be in a special castle that is still in hell. But like they get the special place in hell where there's no screaming, and they get a special fire from God. And that means that they are okay. So fuck them. But they are sitting in their pretty little castle. You also found out that your guide, your so helpful yet very bitchy guide, was actually Orpheus of Greek legend. And he might have handpicked you all from the Dark Forest to use you as basically drug mules to sneak him and his wife Eurydice, who is not here. You guys would have to find her. Through he wants to get out of hell. He's not a big fan and wants his wife, and he's real cranky about it. And you guys weren't a huge fan of his deception and his shittiness. So with a question to the rest of the noble spirits, said, "Do we need you?" They said, "Not really." And while no one else could guide you through, you were given a lantern of divine hope, so which was taken by the serpent, and from Daedalus, father of Icarus. That boy who just flew a little bit too close to the sun. Icarus also liked your guys' style and brought you all a piece of wood from the noble castle, so that way you guys can make your own torch of the divine light if you need to step away from the lantern for any reason. As a reminder, that lantern is, you want to stay close to it, because if you die in hell, you respawn at the lantern. And right now, so you guys all respawn at the serpent, who has that attached to them, unless something changes in the future. I'll leave that up to my Canto here. Also, through some gay shenanigery, nope, I don't know. Skullduggery is a better word for it. During Pride, y'all got guns. But somebody also, Mags, gave the guy a gun. So Orpheus, in a fit of just rage, just a beta male rage, he shot the pagan. You're okay, pagan. It didn't do a whole lot of damage. And everyone, you all decided to be the bigger person. Meanwhile, Oracle, the prophet's bestest little boy, said, "Not a person," and shot Orpheus. Not killing him, unfortunately, but doing damage for sure. And then, yeah, so you guys made your way towards towards the storm, which is where the door to level 2 is going to be, the gate. And on your way, you found a real mad statue-looking guy. It turned out to be Hector of Troy. And he really didn't have a whole lot of words, except that he wanted the lantern. Didn't give a reason. No one really stopped to talk to him about it. It was really just on site for everybody, which I was totally here for. And with some handy entanglement from the pagan and lots of guns, you all, honestly, embarrassingly for me, swiftly dispatched a legendary warrior of Greek mythology. And in doing so, you all now have his golden helm, and he disappeared into ash and is now on a different level of hell because he got wrath. So he has wrath in his heart. And it turns out if you die in hell and commit a sin while in hell, your location changes. So, hey, Canto, keep that in mind. You can do a new sin here and get a new location. So, as you go, you've taken a rest. You're all caught up. There was, guys, check out the VOD for the truly beautiful moments that I got to proxy between River and Taya as the prophet and the saint. There was a whole lot of Austin-like romance that happened. And then as a group, you all agreed forward together, always. So with renewed just determination to get through this, a lantern of divine hope, and a song in your heart, you guys head towards the storm. So now, the castle is far behind you. The light that was in the sky around that castle is gone, and it is blackness all around you, except for the lantern held in the serpent's hand. Unfortunately, as well, the wailing and screaming of this level of hell is back in full force, which is something that you had almost forgotten because it wasn't there at the castle. They were protected from hearing the atrocities of this level. As a reminder, everybody, the only people in the first level of hell are those who died unbaptized in the Catholic Church. So our pagan, as well as potentially any young one who was who died before they were able to be baptized. So it's this despair that you can hear on the wind, and it's almost echoing in your head. Pagan, that being said, you are still in your level of hell. So mechanically, on checks, you're rolling at disadvantage until we get to the second level, and then you're free from that. I would like everybody to go ahead and roll me a survival check as you are walking to or a group. It'll be a group survival check, or if somebody wants to take the helm of getting to trying to find your way, I will allow you guys to do that however you'd like to do this.
Well, considering I'm rolling at disadvantage, I'm happy to go with the group.
Yeah.
Heather, what did you roll?
It's either real good or real bad.
You're not gonna fucking believe it. It's a nat 20.
Oh.
We're off
I
to
do
a
believe it.
beautiful start, everybody.
Hey guys, the serpent is blessed. Just so you know, this is truly.
I'm in my hot girl era.
Amazing.
It's fine.
Perfect. So, with that, with that nat 20, the serpent holding this lantern, as you all stay close, you are wandering through, and as you get closer to it, you can tell that you're going the right direction because the noise gets louder and louder. The wailing and screaming is just ever present, and it's just, you know, you're going the right way because of that. As you go, go ahead, everybody, and roll me a perception check.
I feel compelled to do something funny and use the roll mechanic in the Twitch chat so that everybody can see what I have.
Do it.
Plus what I plus what I have to add to it.
Here's the thing. I was off to a hot start.
Well, okay. So I actually I'm gonna have to roll physical. I can't do the identical message within 30 seconds, but that is definitely my lowest one, and it comes out to an 11.
Okay, 11. What did everyone else get for perception?
That is going to be a 14. Also,
Okay.
I'm sorry if you see me holding up paper. It's because I forgot to put in contacts before I did this makeup, and the font on my character sheet is very small.
Okay.
You should lie and say that you're reading prophecies.
You think I have to read those?
Serpent and Saint, what did you guys get? 9.
A 19.
Oh my god, the Saint with this renewed with confused affection in their heart are just on the ball. With that 19, out of the darkness, you start seeing more details, and you can see, Saint, that it's a sea of souls. This is something that you guys all would have seen, something very similar in Limbo, which was the basically the place to get to the to cross the river Styx, to get into the first level of hell. It was almost like a crowd of people lining up to reach their destination for judgment. So you are seeing this once again. It looks like you're finding everyone waiting on judgment to be placed into the second level of hell. But the group is impossibly large, and you also see with a 19 winged devils guarding. You can see them walking up and down and through the crowds, keeping everyone in line. You can see them lashing at those souls who try to get away. In fact, some turning, like killing some of them even, of this because they have just come back. There's no dying here. Everyone's dead with the exception of you all. So they just come back. So killing their forms won't do anything. But you see quite a lot of these guardians going through and trying to keep order in what could be a very chaotic place. And you can relate that to your party. You can do whatever you would like to do, but that is what you guys are seeing as you're getting closer to your destination.
Seems like a long line.
We don't intend to wait in it, do we?
Do you think that we can get maybe a perk front of the line because, we're alive? Priorities.
Do you think we can convince them of our status like this? I'm sure many people have claimed reasons to get through and out of here first.
I mean,
the question
it's worth a
is,
shot.
even if they believe us, is that a reason to let us through or a reason to not?
Yes.
Because we could get them to believe us one way or another.
They might take offense to us being alive down here when they are not. I certainly would myself.
Pagan, go ahead and roll. Or actually, Pagan, because you brought it up, roll me insight. I will go ahead and let this be flat.
All right. 11.
You say that comment about them being angry that you're alive, and you are all reminded of the weight that you all carry, actual physical weight, because of your souls. When you got on the ferry to cross the river Styx, you almost capsized the ferry, which was a massive yacht almost, but just the four of you with the weight of your living souls was enough to shake something unshakable. And you also remember that your souls do draw attention. You and the fact that because you guys have hope, have that divine hope, which is what keeps you coming back. That is a lantern to to these souls, these damned souls who want to come and take what you have. So.
I would say that making ourselves known in this instance is not the quickest way out of here. It is the quickest way to make sure that we are known, but it's not the quickest way out of here.
So then that leaves us.
You know, if we're supposed to be quiet and not be seen, and the serpent's gonna hold up the lantern. What about this? I feel like it's a beacon.
I didn't say that we should necessarily be quiet. I am simply saying that they are going to notice if we just walk right through. If we want to carve our way out of here into the next level, I'm more than happy to leave. But if we want to leave quietly, that's a different story. Either way, I would like to get the, forgive the pun, hell out of here.
GM, we all have one of those pieces of wood, right? We have multiple within the party.
On top of the lantern, you were all given a piece of wood that you can. There's not lit, but yeah, you can light you can light something off the lantern. Yes, you all have. So there's 4 pieces of that wood.
Do you think they could tell if something is a true light of hope that will last? Or if they would just be attracted to a light like moths to a flame regardless?
Go ahead and roll me, if you would like to, go ahead and roll me a nature or insight, one of whichever you would like.
We're going with insight. 16. I tried to say it in the prophet voice and it didn't work.
Listen, the voices, by the way, shout out to the pagan voice. We love it. Zach, great job. It's all good. We love our voices here. I would say that the light is one thing. It's the hope that you guys physically have. Your souls, you carry beacons within you.
Quick, everyone just gets sad all of a sudden.
All of a sudden?
Okay, they're drawn to us, drawn to our souls. I don't know, just get sad deep in your soul.
Sad.
I am probably several steps ahead of the rest of you right now, personally speaking. And I don't know how well that's going to work.
I think it's likely that even just depth of sadness would identify, not just being able to be outside of that emotion still. So I don't think just getting sad will help.
Well, I tried.
Once again, I put forward that I did not say specifically that we had to get through quietly. I'm simply noting that if we are going to waltz our way up to the front of the line, we need to be prepared that people are going to object either to what we are doing or to us in particular.
So we fight.
This is more of what I'm referencing, yes. I don't care how we leave, I just want to leave.
They're probably going to try to stop you from particular in leaving.
They can try.
I like that attitude.
And at that, because we said we'll figure this out in the game, the pagan will palm Hector's golden helmet at this and start examining it for the attunement.
Love it. So you're going to attune that. That's perfect. So yeah, how would you guys like to proceed? Oh, what?
Sorry, I had to read something.
Did Heather just look up the helmet's description?
No, I had something else that I thought of just in case. You know, we could just find, if the helmet doesn't work, we could just find someone who looks like they're in charge, and I could just do a little swirly with my eyes, and I might be able to work something out. But we try the helm first. That's new.
Well, I figured the helm would be, if they did try to stop me, then it would be a nice reaction for them. If you all want to just rely on it, that's a different story entirely.
Wonderful, wonderful, GM. Is there, in this group of devils and whatnot, anyone who looks like the most important?
Okay. Roll insight.
That's a dirty, filthy 20.
Just the filthiest 20. You're not seeing this far back. You're not seeing anybody. They're all kind of the same level. With that insight, though, I will give you listen, you know a few things about some things. So you spot one and you go, that's a target. That's somebody that I could get on my side. That's a dirty cop. That's something I can bribe, probably.
It's true. And how far away are they from our group?
I mean, they're a good walk. I mean, time has no meaning, so no idea how long it would take, but it wouldn't take you very long to kind of wend your way through and get to them. If you went on your own, that would also make you move faster, but up to you how you'd like to handle that.
Well, just seeing out, and just kind of like stand up a little bit, like kind of like on the tippy toes. We could just like weave our way through. I think I have an idea. There might be a few people that I can talk to, persuade. Being in the business and all.
It's worked so well for us this far. Why not?
So let's toodaloo.
I just kind of want to see what's going to happen. Why not?
All right. So as you guys go, if anybody would like to, roll perception, roll insight, roll survival. If you guys want to get a better look at the area, the terrain, what would anybody like to do as you guys make your way towards this easy target?
Definitely rolling something. I'm just cooking on exactly. I think insight is appropriate.
I also rolled insight. I want to just keep an eye on any of the winged devils and making sure they're not tracking us or following us or anything like that. I rolled a 17 on insight.
17 on insight. With a 17, you, especially as you're going, because you're not staying in line, like you're not following the rules, you're getting eyes, but you guys are getting clocked. But you are also noticing that they're like, I've got bigger problems. Like you haven't become enough of a concern to be stopped in any way, but everyone has seen you and is like, got it.
I got a 25 on insight. Should I cut in, and am I the better person to do this persuading?
What are you? Okay, so that depends. What are you? What were you looking to insight? Like, what were
I
you
was
wanting
looking
insight
to
on?
insight, is the serpent being overconfident here, or should I trust their abilities at this?
Heckin' rude.
I mean, deception, serpent? I don't know, or
Why the
persuasion?
fuck not?
Yeah, I don't
did
know.
get a 19 plus 6 for a 25.
So Heather, roll me. Don't tell me what it is. We're gonna follow
Mhm.
some Matt Mercer rules. Persuasion or deception. Don't tell us what it is, but go ahead and roll.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Do you want me to tell you what I rolled?
No, tell me what the number was. Did because
No,
the
not
prophet's
at
looking
all.
at you.
Not at all.
Perfect. Are you very overly confident, or are you pretty solid? Like, is this a face, or is this?
No, I'm not overconfident. Me? I deal with people who get what they want and they aren't the greatest. But once again, the law is not above the law. So I think I can kind of slither my way in.
So you get that from the serpent. I will also say, Rosie, you're watching them, and something about the lantern triggers something in the corner of your eye, and your eyes move. You're like, all right, okay, I clocked my friend. And then your eyes move, and in not far away, actually, you see a being that's solid, like you all. The damned souls are ephemeral. They're weightless. They are wisps of beings. This is somebody like you all. And you see a being with the steam off ice reacting to warm air around it, coming off of their bodies, a blue pallor to their skin, holding a lantern that looks remarkably like yours, but is black and tarnished and not lit, covered in furs. And they match your eyes and tilt their head. And
I raise my chin and meet their gaze and don't break it.
They don't break the gaze either. They just wait. They're not going to move towards you, though.
I think feeling the weight of the situation, I will telepathically. I assume that Oracle is invisible somewhere near me on the antler of the skull or something of the
Father. The question is, so canonically, this imp has Riv really liked making that imp a bird, a really fucked up bird. But yeah, imp can Oracle can just be sitting on one of your antlers, invisible, just Father.
Make sure my saint also is seeing this. Basically, get their attention is what they are requesting.
He
does
can
not
feel.
They don't want to verbally be like, "Hey, look over here."
You can feel the push off of your antler, as Oracle invisibly takes flight, still an imp. So it's a little, there's a little, you could almost hear this like awkward, like, like just, he's not, they're not meant to fly. They're just a little baby. And Saint, you can hear the flapping of a truly disturbing creature. You still aren't sure how you feel about this baby boy. It's weird. But you feel a weight perch on your shoulder. Saint, Father wants to point. Look this way. And you can feel a little talon like push against your jaw to like tilt your head in the right direction. So you see this cold, almost frozen looking being staring unblinkingly. If you could see their eyes, which you can't. No one has eyes except for the pagan. So yeah. You can see this being again in much more corporeal form, much like the rest of your party.
I think without a beat, the Saint immediately steps in front of the Prophet. Protectively.
Serpent and pagan. Serpent, I mean, you're taking the lead. So have you checked? Have you or like they've done, your party has done that bullshit thing where you run off and they just stopped walking and didn't tell you?
Still walking ahead. Just like, this is great. Looking for the big one in charge. But I am gonna try to assess the landscape a little bit, see what I can gather, so to speak, just in case something happens, and we need to like skedaddle.
Okay. Perception. Go ahead and roll perception. Pagan, have you stayed with the Saint and the Prophet, or are you following your buddy the Serpent, canonically Hellbuds?
I think I will follow the Serpent, but not directly, not as if I'm approaching with the Serpent. I am walking behind. I will roll a perception roll.
Go for it. Yeah,
just
please.
to understand what's happening around me.
Yeah.
That comes out to a 12 with my disadvantage.
Okay. So you're keeping eyes on the Serpent, and so you're doing a good job of staying in step with. What'd you get, Heather?
I got another filthy 20.
We love it. Oh,
You know,
we love the filthy 20s. So Pagan, you're keeping in step, and you're so with a 12, I think you're doing a good job of dodging and weaving, but staying in with enough of like a tether to be like helpful and stay within the same periphery as the Serpent. I think the noise of this level, especially with where your headspace was after the castle, is more grating. So it's affecting you more than you would like. With a dirty 20, Serpent, you are seeing right now as you're walking, there is some rocky terrain. There are places that you could absolutely duck and weave and get behind. But as you're looking, you notice that it does get to a point where that will no longer be a possibility. It becomes an open area. So, you know, and I would say that's probably about 100 feet away from you guys. So you got space, but you're going to come up to that big open space full of people sooner rather than later. So if you want to have that opportunity to be able to hide, you might want to hold back a little bit.
That's why I'm not walking up directly with the serpent.
I think surveying. Sort of like tra-la-la. I can just hide. Yeah, so the serpent is kind of like gonna survey, see the hiding spots, go and like calculate, like, okay, we can get here, and then immediately turns around to be like, so, and then literally it's just like, why are they so far back? You're also far back.
Do you remember the part where we talked about the people seeing us and the attacking and the hurt?
Yes.
It was less than
but
5 minutes
also,
ago.
You know, last time, just everything that happened before, there's too much noise.
I agree.
And hearing that, I think the serpent's gonna like grab a hand and just like wave and be like, come on. The rest of
Look
them,
back
let's
to
make
the
a
other two and
plan.
just hands up to the other two, and then I will join the serpent. Since they're apparently not going to move forward on their own, they need a buddy.
I think Pagan and Serpent, I'm just passive. You guys, they are stopped. And you see the stance. You see the saint protective stance. You also both got to sit, like, you guys were almost having like a popcorn eating moment by a fire as you watched the saint and prophet just minutes, hours, millennia ago have the most cinematic, like I care for you, like, talk.
Maybe.
Like there was hand touching and, like, again, fully out of Austin. There was no making out. There was nothing. It was like, let me touch your face kind of thing, which is so hot, let me tell you. It was very emotionally charged. And y'all got to just sit and watch it happen. Like, what is happening over there? But so there's been a change in energy. Yeah, so there's been a change in energy. The saint is standing protectively in front of the prophet, and they are both not staring towards the direction of the people. They're staring in a different direction, kind of perpendicular.
Should we go see what they're looking at? Like, I mean, they're doing their thing now. Whatever that is. Hell is not the place to make relationships, I guess. That might be concerning.
Do you want to do what you walked all the way over here to do, or do you want to immediately go back and see what they're staring at?
They're just not moving. So it means either they're waiting for something to happen, or they're waiting for us, or they're, I don't know, maybe compelled to just stand there.
Could they be compelled to stand there because they're waiting on us to do the thing to get us out of here?
By the way they're standing, it's giving, I'll be your shield and I'll be your sword.
That's normal for them.
A little bit more normal now. I'm still getting used to that. It's giving we should probably go check it out. I did just walk all over here.
I followed you all the way over here, and you're going to have me walk all the way back just to walk back
Well,
over here.
we could go talk to that, and they can deal with that. I mean, I love splitting up.
That's what I thought we were doing. That's why I'm all the way over here with you now.
And the serpent's gonna grab your hand. It's like, all right, let's go.
What is the party?
And just like kind of drag. Come on.
I love it. Okay, so while this is happening, Saint and Prophet stare down at the OK Corral. What would you guys like to do with this? Are you guys gonna continue?
The saint stares at this figure, and then as they stare on, they go, "Name thyself. Your gaze dare meet upon the prophets, so make yourself known."
The voice that comes out almost is crackles and is just almost creaking with disuse. I have no name. Do you have a name?
You carry no name, and yet you carry a lantern.
They look down at the lantern. My punishment for losing my friends.
Do you remember their names?
They had no names. We don't have names. But there's one name I do have. And they motion towards the serpent, who is getting farther away with the lantern. Keep that in mind, guys. You don't have a lantern. You're not within the... You're going to start not being in the place of a lantern. Are you the newest victims of the bard? Did Orpheus steal your souls too?
That is not your business. Come, prophet.
It is my business. It is my business. He did this to me.
Well,
What torch do you now bear?
It was a gift given freely in the castle of the noble gods. And then we were coming to go find Eurydice, to speak to Minos, to journey through hell, until Hector, he destroyed my friends. I tried, but I ran.
And that
so
is why we differ.
come, prophet. There's nothing I can do.
Finally break the gaze and turn with the saint. With Oracle watching my back.
How do you think you're going to get through? You can't. They will not let you pass. There are ways around the door, but they are certain death. You cannot hide. You cannot compel. How do you plan to get through and not be trapped here like me until all hope is lost?
You pose questions like you have the answer. So if you continue to speak, let those be your next words.
We know the answer. It's together. Let's go. And moving towards the flame.
Okay. All right. For Serpent and Pagan, you are making your way towards that winged, that guardian devil that you had sussed out. So you come up to them. What do you want? Little one.
Who are you calling little?
You.
Rude. Just wondering, the line here, like, can we like get that moving a little bit? We're trying to like move forward.
In a bit of a hurry.
You know,
For your eternal punishment.
Of course, how'd you know?
You look like the type who'd enjoy it.
You have no idea.
Stop it.
You gotta wait. It's how it works.
Are you sure that we can't, like, I don't know, do something about that? I don't know. Do you have a treat that you want? Or is there something you're looking for, you know, outside of just killing people in line? I mean, that would actually make things go faster.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
I'm going to put my hand on the serpent's shoulder as they talk for guidance. Just to add that guidance die to
guide
their
me
roll.
through this.
Guidance.
Oh, that's not bad. I love it here. So sure of myself. That's an 11.
Is that including the D4 of guidance or not?
Teensy bit of something. Yep, I rolled a 1.
Perfect.
On the guidance.
Flawless.
That's great.
This
No.
giant, not giant, he's just bigger than you. Just a big old winged red devil scoffs. Get back in line. Waiting's part of the punishment.
That's not the kind of punishment I enjoy. Come on. Be a dear.
Be a dear. No. What the actual fuck do you think you are? You're in hell. You're about to be judged by a guardian of the second level of hell. I have more important things to do.
And?
No. Get in line. The prophet and saint, you guys can be catching up.
Yeah.
As the serpent's trying.
Come on. Someone has to treat you right. You probably haven't gotten that in a while.
Like, this devil is like visibly amused. Like, this is very funny. You're not my type.
Well, let's be honest. You have to judge to get into the second level of hell. Can you? This has got to be the quickest judgment you could possibly make on this one.
I don't make the judgments. I just keep the lines.
You seem like a pretty good judge of character. Why aren't you making the judgments?
Oh, sweet thing. No, that's not how hell works. They're really particular about hierarchy and you can't really rise above your station. So I'm this level of devil and I do the lining thing and the killing and the stabbing of the rowdy ones. Do you want to be a rowdy one? I'll happily stab you.
No. I'm just wondering how you went, maybe not you specifically, but how you went from rebelling against the hierarchy of heaven to falling down here into a brand new hierarchy.
Oh, okay. I'm not
doing
that
lines.
version. I was never an angel.
So you let
I'm
them
from
continue the problem that they tried to fight against down here.
Yes, that's the point. It's bullshit.
What?
This is a shit place. We're all agreeing it's bad. I get to be a little bit less bad, and I'm going to keep that going for myself.
What happens if you don't do your job?
I will be thrown into the pit, and I don't like it down there. It's extra hot.
So if things got too rowdy, that would be bad for you.
I mean, it'd be a lot of fun for me, actually. If you want to get rowdy, I would really enjoy that.
Oh, no.
You're not going to get rowdy?
Only if you ask nicely.
Anyone?
No. The four of us are not the ones who have been and will be waiting in line. But some others might try to climb their way up to our status if we make ourselves visible and known to be in this area. And they would be the ones to get rowdy. Many of them all at once. I wonder what would happen if that happened.
Be a lot of work.
Not sure that there's enough of you to handle that.
I wonder what punishment that would be.
It's going into the pit, like I said.
It's a deeper pit.
We're at the top. You guys, wait. Do you understand the physical, layout of hell? Do you guys understand, physically what it looks like?
You go down. Because it's the opposite of heaven.
Correct. It's like an upside down, rounded pyramid funnel. Correct. And then you can jump off and just keep going down, and it's a pit, and it's real bad.
I don't know. Part of the funnel has fun.
The punishment for everything is just expressed down.
It's more like, depending on how egregious the crime.
But it doesn't matter what you do, because if that happens and you can't handle it, you don't have to do anything to end up down there.
No, I'll always come back. It's just a little bit of time away, kind of in solitary, but not solitary. It depends. It's not good. There's barbed hooks involved. And then I come back here and go back to my job. It's great.
It's an inconvenience.
Yeah. Mostly I don't want to take time away from work. Like, if I'm going to, I want to have it be for something fun.
So my companions are telling you that if we are standing in line, people are becoming aware of us, things are going to become very inconvenient.
Rowdy is
you do not want to circumvent the inconvenience for yourself.
Oh, because you have souls, you're saying that you're gonna incite a riot of all these damned souls. Okay, I understand. We're on the same page now.
There we go.
I get it. I get it. I get it. That's not how that works, but okay.
You sure? We've been given.
Yeah, they're real easy. They're real easy to kill. And he reaches out, and just with his weapon and just completely like decapitates a damn soul. They disappear in a puff of whatever. See?
So you're not
Literally.
concerned with this then?
They'll be back. It's good. They always come back. It's all good.
Is there a circle where they use fire ants?
Probably. They get real creative. Maybe Wrath.
Those are pretty easy, but when they swarm.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Could it be intimidation?
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Can I continue pushing my guidance to this group since
Yeah,
we're all just
100%.
charging at this point?
Oh, thank you. Oh, we do also have bless.
We have bless, guys, as a reminder, because
had
we always
bless this whole
forget.
time.
The saint, your banner gives bless until it is sullied by
24, right?
blood. And then
With-
it goes away.
With the 2d4 for guidance and bless added on. 28.
28 intimidation. This devil, kind of looking you guys over, is starting to listen. We're in hell. Everyone's problematic as fuck. He's got real like you all look the same to me vibes. So he's starting to clock the differences now. Right. It's a lot of non-existent paperwork that I definitely won't have to do because paperwork isn't a thing that we do here. But I see where
there's
you're
no
going.
paperwork?
Not on this level.
You think that would be heaven?
It's kind of above my pay grade. I mostly just do the stabbing and the keeping in line. That being said, there is a soul who keeps absconding. And it's a real nuisance. They're trying, like, everybody here is trying to make it to Judgment. They want to get to Manos because, honestly, waiting in line, just standing still, as long as I can keep walking, it's fine. It's the standing still that really gets you, really hurts your back. So mostly people just want to keep going forward and just go and get it over with. This one keeps not doing that. So if you could find this soul, it could be real helpful. They just keep, it's like they're going on and on about like, oh, but I need to find my brother and I'm so sad. I am a damned soul and I just want my brother. Please let me talk to him. And then, yeah, it's real confusing and I don't like it. And I just wanted to be in line. So if you could get that guy and get him back in line, maybe I'll sneak you under my wings. You're all little guys in my wings. And I'll get you to the front of the line.
And where would this particular absconding soul be?
They tend to go, they like to hide. So there's some ruins. Oh, there's lots of ruins here. So they're off in some ruins. Yeah.
Rocks and things over there. I was thinking about using it as like hiding spots and whatnot. Ooh.
Yeah. So, who are you looking for? Is Richardino? It's Richard, little Richie. He just wants to.
And he's
just get
being a
him.
dick. Is he just really playing like his name?
Yeah. Yeah. You know
get
what?
you.
I've changed my mind. I kind of like you. Anyway,
you.
so they just aren't following the rules, and it's real annoying. It's real frustrating. So find him, get him back, do whatever you want to do. Yeah. And then bring him back, and I can help you out.
I think this is an easy job.
I mean, they're real easy to take. Look, he stabs another one.
Don't do it again.
Oh, what?
It's his entire
They're
job.
fine. They come back so fast. I won't do it again in front of you.
Will.
Thank you.
Not in front of you.
You just keep sending them to the back of the line. You're making an
It's
line.
great.
Exactly.
It's real funny.
What if you liked it?
gotta-
If like, what if? Would you like it if I did that to you? And then next thing you know, you're sitting in the pit, and then you're sitting in solitary. It's the same thing.
Fine. Okay, I will only stab them if they get rowdy.
Exactly. You have rules for a reason.
Fine. Go get rich.
Thank you.
And I mean not with money, because there's no money in hell. But go get that dude and help him, bring him back here. Get him in line.
Do you happen to know the name of his brother?
I don't fucking care. So, nah. No. Quid pro quo, though. Yeah. You help me, I'll help you.
Cool.
Now go away. I don't know.
agreeable.
Goodbye. What? So, yeah.
Well, let's go find a wandering soul.
I thought they were getting out of here. All right.
Sooner rather than later, at least.
Serpent, what's your passive perception?
It's a 12.
Okay. Pagan, what's yours? I should have them pulled up,
16.
but
16.
16. With a 16, now you notice somebody trailing at a distance.
So I guess before we walk, as we're walking away, we notice this.
Yeah, as
Okay.
you're walking in another, because you guys are now breaking away, which again is causing that is catching the eye of these other guardian devils, but they are, again, as the saint saw, they're kind of just like, they're like, okay, you're a little bit different. I've got these other souls, blah blah. So you're getting clocked, but there is another being who is now following your guys' path at a distance.
Well, if we want to get this done, we have to do it before the person following us decides to do whatever they want to do.
I look, is it the person?
Don't fucking look at the person that's following us. They're going to know that we know.
Oracle, would you please look?
You never look at the person that's following.
Yeah, it's the blue one.
Cool. It's the blue one.
Do you want me to handle it?
A blue one?
Orpheus had a few different attempts, I guess.
And here I thought we were special.
Well, we made it further than they did.
Yay, us.
They carry a flame.
They carry a lantern with no flame.
A lantern with no flame. Sorry, I was imagining like a black, super goth flame.
a guttered, a broken and guttered lantern. Yes.
They couldn't make it past Hector. Their companions fell and they ran. And now they want to convince us to do the same.
Do you want me to handle it?
Wait. What? Why are they still here? Did they like say anything important? Like, are they looking for something? Are they trying to get to judgment as well?
They seem to be lost. They do not remember their name nor their companions.
I believe they may want our hope. What is discouraging us if not trying to take hope? They were not pleading for assistance. They were waiting for us to give up as they did. We know better.
Maybe you approached it in the wrong way. What if I went and talked to him?
Then you leave that lantern with us.
Or we could just wait for
Trying
him to show up
so
and we just beckon
hard.
him over.
Trying so hard to not be smarby, but the little, because that works so well with the devil, comes out regardless.
I was getting around. He did say that he liked me by the end of it.
He did. You know what? That is fair. That is fair.
Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, like waiting in that line, and I don't want to wait in that line.
No.
Also,
Again, it's the waiting
we're
that
looking
kills.
for this guy. We're looking for this guy, apparently in the ruins. If we have another body, maybe they can assist in some way. I don't know, meat shield or something like that.
Do you really think it would be safe to bring another under our banner?
Have we tried it before? Otherwise, if it's not safe, then we just kill him.
He already has no hope.
No, because then he'll be gone for good.
I wonder where they would go.
I will say, you actually don't know if they have hope or not. You didn't.
You know what?
check.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I will allow you to roll insight if you know that they are like you because they have a body. So yeah, so go ahead and roll insight, Prophet. And Saint, if you want to roll insight on that as well, you can.
And don't forget our bless, everybody. I stole Blackwell's luck. It's not a nat 20. It's not a nat 20, but it is another 28. I got there in a different way, but it is another 28.
Yeah, just a 12 for me.
Yeah, Saint, you're on major guard dog mode. You like I can go to the con because I've got my guard dog. Like that's the Saint right
big
now.
Scary dog. Big scary dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Prophet, as you're saying this, you pause. I think maybe in the moment you were having this like
we're better than them.
Yeah, like you had that and like yeah, I'm like the saint and I like and everybody, the serpent, the saint, the pagan, like we're all like we've just had this, we've all just said we're in this together, moving forward together, like we've made this pact. So you were really in this like pact brain. But then you're like, they don't have hope. And then you pause and you're like, oh, wait. They said that they tried to get through. they said that they tried to find a way past the crowds, and you can't get through. And as you're thinking back to it, getting away from that emotion in the moment, you're hearing the warnings. You're hearing that this person who sees people like themselves was saying, "Don't be stupid. I've tried." Like, and with that knowledge, they had hope. They have less hope than you have, but they have hope because that's how they're still here and with their soul.
No, that's they probably still have some sort of instinct to get out. They probably cling to something. Serpent, will you speak with them? My approach wasn't for this one.
I mean, I don't want to leave the lantern. I mean, I was entrusted with it for a reason. Should we just beckon him over?
I was assuming as a group. Sorry, go ahead, Zach.
No, just do we have to? Because they're gonna have some terrible story about all the things that went bad, and then I'm going to feel bad, and then they're going to be here, and we're already trying to get out of here, and another person on top of this is just another body to worry about. Do we have to?
I'd rather hear the depressing story about how they failed and failed and failed multiple times, because then that means that we don't have to do those same failures. You know, failing forward.
They specifically failed to the one whose helm you now carry because we did not fail.
Yes, but then I'm going to give a shit. Right now, I don't have to.
Plug your ears. Don't listen to what they say.
There are...
Thank you.
Few things more difficult than caring for those who need you to care for them. And I understand your hesitation. But this is not a burden you take on alone. And if they do not deserve that care, we can rescind it.
Maybe they'll do something to piss me off and it'll be fine. Sure.
And I think that's a great place to take our pause. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute break for everybody. Listen, this dude, I mean, you could leave him here. That's fine. I'm dying to have fun with it. So we will be back in 10 minutes. Enjoy the little intro again. Also, next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about at the end of the thing too. Next Tuesday, we're having a rewatch of Winsboro Mansion, with Lux. It is part of the Fathom anthology, which is a mythos is part of Fathom, and so is Dahlia. So it's a little bit all entwined, and it's beautiful. So we're doing a rewatch of that, which was a one-shot that Lux did on his channel. And we have to give a shout out to Damsels in Distress. They have an amazing 3-part series that is all punk based, which I am so mad that I don't live in England and can't go to it. So definitely check them out as well. So we'll put that in it's in a little intro thing. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Everybody enjoy, and we will see you in a bit.
आसमान में एक लकीर और वो लकीर जा रही है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी।
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que, por lo menos, poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean. Que no te vean que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को, तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快长聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Acá es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
L'heure, sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si te han elegido los dioses, por algo que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी.
Sorry. Has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖
谁在
叫？
里面尖叫？
好的
哀叫
，OK，耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
L'intérêt
Et
va alors
bien
le coup
sûr.
d'étirer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses en.
I want to do Killer God.
आसमान में एक लकीर और वो लकीर जा रही है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी।
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que por lo menos poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean. Que no te vean que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快讲聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Acá es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
Alors, sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si te han elegido los dioses, por algo es que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी.
Sorry. Has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖
谁在
叫？
里面尖叫？
好的
猜一下
，OK，耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
L'intérêt
Et
va alors
bien
le coup
sûr.
d'étirer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses en.
I want to do Killer God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back from that break. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I saw some really good rolling in the chat. Hey, chat, roll persuasion. No reason. Let's see who does it. No one.
I don't want to do it. Oh.
Courtney rolls with advantage always.
Okay, Lux.
Damn, Lux.
Get out of here, Lux.
Get out of here. Perfect. All right. When last we were here, just about 10 minutes ago, you had tried to get a guardian devil to just let you pass by, trying to slip that bouncer a 20. That bouncer is way more pricey than a $20 bill, but was then persuaded / intimidated by the prophet to maybe reconsider, and they gave you a task, which was to find a damned soul named Richardino, Richie, that little asshole, whatever. This dick keeps getting out of line, and for some reason bitching about wanting to find his brother or some shit, whatever. But if you could get him back in line, then this devil could probably help you out. Also, another victim of Orpheus's drug muling scheme found you, and understandably, there is some consternation on behalf of the saint and the prophet as to why this other lost one was staring at them so specifically, and it's very unnerving. And after some more thought, just some distance, it was really overwhelming. So we just had to get a little bit of distance from the creepy blue frozen person with a broken lantern. To like get some perspective. So now you have a mission to go find a soul that's somewhere in some ruins and maybe have a conversation with this frozen person. What would you guys like to do?
I assume that I'm going to be waving our new blue friend over.
That seems to be the group consensus, yes.
Hear you.
Oh. Maybe not? Can you hear me or no?
Oh,
Now we
go.
can, yes.
Now we can.
Hey guys, StreamYard is great for a lot of things. Streaming weirdly isn't one of them. Okay. Anyway, so you're waving over this this new friend who cautiously makes their way forward. For Pagan and Serpent, because you have not gotten the opportunity to give this person the once over, feel free to roll perception, insight, whatever you would like.
Oh no!
That's a nat 1 for a 7.
You really don't want to know about this fucking person.
No,
like,
I
you
don't.
legit are like, nah.
I was upfront about this.
I don't have the spoons today. I just don't have the bandwidth.
I'd like to think that I look in their direction, but I'm very intentionally not looking.
Yes.
I'm making all the motions of looking.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Where's this guy?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got a
wait.
24.
24. Perfect. So yeah, you see this person covered in furs, blue pallor to their skin. Again, you can actually see their breath coming out. Again, it's almost like they are standing in just a frozen, frigid space, which you all do not experience as well. You also notice as you motion them forward that they're moving slower, almost again like they're frozen from the cold. So it seems like this actually inhibits how they move as far as walking. And again, covered in furs, you see what looks to be a bow on their back and a couple of daggers made out of bones. They're having a lot of fur and bone motif happening with this person. They walk up, watching the prophet and the saint warily.
Hi. Sorry about my friends over here. It seems that we were off to a rough start. They mentioned that you're trying to warn us about trying to move forward. You kind of have a lantern like me, except yours is out.
Yes. I also received a lantern from Daedalus. Although we foolishly agreed to let Orpheus follow along, so he was the one carrying the lantern when Hector arrived. I tried to go around. Finding pathways through the wilderness is a skill I have. And I thought perhaps I could make it. It's just a cliff. The ledge. That's all it is. Turns out it's not just a ledge.
Yeah, no.
And that's when the lantern broke.
Oh.
And I came back here.
So, dealing with Orpheus, hate him. You were probably with a party similar to ours. And since you said you're looking for different things, we have a bit of a situation. Maybe we can assist you in some way of getting through. If you assist us finding someone. I feel like that's a reasonable request.
Yes, I agree. I just want to get out of here.
So
I
do
assume
we.
that's yes.
Oh, see, look. Wonderful. You just need to hear one sad story, and the serpents go look at the pagan and go, and we get assistance along of getting out of here.
The pagan has the entire conversation taken a magnificent interest in their amphora, just examining it end over end, paying as little attention as possible to this conversation.
You see this person look you all over. We had one of your kind with us, motioning to the saint. I don't know my name, just like you all don't know yours. I would be known as the Exile.
Would that ring any bells for us?
Go ahead and roll me a religion or history. Anybody who would like to.
Well, I've got shit in that, but who knows what happens?
I'm still rolling.
Listen, Serpent.
This will be funny.
You can't be good at everything.
I'm not book smart. That's a 6.
That's a natural 1 for a 5. I am still immersed in my little jar.
Yeah, you're pretty sure, you're like, this amphora, I've got this feeling about it now. Like, something can happen with this, even more than I like. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
Did anybody else?
It's his fidget spinner. It's fine.
I know Prophet didn't roll. Saint, did you roll? Did you want to know anything?
Yes, I rolled a 27 on religion.
Hell yeah. Just based off of the Exile and the name and the look and your experience as the saint, as a paladin, you do get the impression of above table, a ranger. So this is somebody who you would have potentially worked with as a guide to get you through the rougher terrain if you were out on a holy mission. You were listen, guys, I picked on purpose. Hey, by the way, shout out to the Streaming Rainbow community for helping me build this motherfucker. Pretty much all the stats were rolled by. Yeah, if you get the Discord, because I said, guys, I'm rolling a character for Inferno, and this is who it was. So, built with love by the Streaming Rainbow community, and Heather. Heather also got to roll something for that, which is very funny. So you get the impression it's this more that's the vibe you're getting of this person, but with an exile, you are getting let me look it up. So exile, you heard them say it. They're a coward. They betrayed their sin is that of betrayal, but on a very grand scale. So maybe it was one of these people that helped you that could have helped your enemies as well as a guide. And that's what brought them here. But that is the impression you get based off of that really good religion roll. So yeah.
Do you think it would suit you? Do Do you think it would suit you to be known by a different moniker if you're to travel under our banner? We did once have a fifth that was called the Guide. And that does seem to suit you. We can give you that name.
I don't know if I want to be associated with that sniveling.
So do you intend to remain exiled from the presence of others?
I am not exiled from the presence of others. I am exiled from heaven. I would like to fix that, just as I'm sure you all want to fix everything. Our names are a mockery of our actions, are they not? The Saint, Holy One, the Prophet. How true are you, Prophet? Serpent, I don't know. That's really on the nose. I don't know. I don't. And I think they feel like they got a little specific. Anyway, call me anything. Call me nothing. I just want to get out of here. And I can help you.
Then nothing you will be.
You said
The
you
way-
need to find someone.
We know the way out and it's
Well,
together, so you're part of our group now.
Serpent.
Yes. We're looking for someone named Richard D. Little Rich. He's a dick. He keeps jumping out of line because he's looking for his brother. And apparently he's in, and the serpent's gonna like point out and be like, the ruins over there. And I mean, I figured, if you're good at tracking, you might be able to help us get there quicker, thus meaning we complete our quest quicker, which means that we get to go out of here quicker.
Tracking is challenging when it comes to souls. They leave no marks. But you say they keep getting out of line. Are they going towards the ledge?
Mm-hmm. No. They keep going away from it, obviously. Like, they're not willing to go forward unless they have their brother?
It's not... I understand why you would say obviously, but... I have been here for a time, and it appears that these souls are compelled. They want to get to the ledge. They crave judgment. They are compelled. You'll notice that no one is coming here to us. And as you guys look around, you do notice that you are not having the same attractive, like you're not souls aren't like they notice you, but they are not coming towards you, which is not your experience. That's not how it's been.
Mm-hmm.
So if that way you said, okay. Then towards the ruins we go. All right. So they are going to go, and if you would like to follow, you can. Towards the ruins. Towards any ruins.
Yeah.
There's a bunch. They're gonna start walking.
Yep. Gonna follow. You said compulsion towards judgment, towards the ledge, and this one keeps leaving. Do you think they might, I don't know, be kind of like us? Might have a hope?
Well, I have not seen this person, so the only way to tell is to find them. Be cautious with your hope. You can give it to damned souls. It's like payment.
Good to know. We were told that by that line worker devil that to go get rich, and obviously he meant the guy because there's no currency down here, like true currency. But I guess this is our currency.
It's a little bit like a drug to them. Hope. It's intoxicating.
Is it intoxicating to you?
Sometimes. Others, it's a weight. As you guys go, feel free to make perception checks. Just let me know what you guys would like to do as you're trying to find this person, find this soul. Your key to traversing on.
Oh, since I definitely don't want to focus on our brand new tag along, I'm going to roll a perception check.
Not bad.
18.
There we go. You were very pointedly keeping an eye in other places, and you're looking at these ruins, and you there's also just rocky outcroppings and things like that. So you do kind of, as you're keeping an eye on everything, you rule out the stones and the rocks and the more natural things, and decide it. Just looking, it does look like if you went with a ruin, there's more places to hide or to whatever you would like. It's just there's more nooks and crannies. So with that 18, you have your eyes peeled, and you think you see a shadow. Let's see if I froze. Did I freeze? I think I froze.
I can still hear you, but you're not
Facially,
moving.
you froze, but
that's a
not
great
auditorily.
face to be making. I'm really scared. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
You're very intense.
Hey, listen, this is a very intense moment. Anyway, with that, you see it's like smoke at night because you are in the dark. So it's a shadow, but it is illuminated almost. So it's like that opposite feeling. And you think you're like, there, and you know where they are, or you see something.
Does the person that has joined up with this group specifically to track this person down, do they seem to notice this, or are they looking in the opposite direction?
Let's roll, shall we? Where are my...
Please don't fuck it up. The pagan's gonna kill you.
Oh no. They've got pretty good perception. They with a with an 18, they catch, and they kind of glance at you. They're getting the vibe that you're not looking at them, so they're trying to like not match that energy, but respect that energy. So they're like,
I hate it more. I'll make a point to speak up about what I saw before this person does. And there's something over this way.
Oh, well, let's move forward.
Hmm.
At least we have a track. You're so perceptive. I know you're trying to ignore this, but you're doing good.
Well, I'm not trying to ignore this, but yes.
Anybody else looking for anything as you go? Come on. My dog is just not loving this new house either.
I have thoughts, and Heather, I promise I'm not picking on you today.
Pick on me, please.
It's just Eli made my gears start turning with something that the exile had said. Are we aware of when our companions have spent hope on something?
Oh. That's a great question. You know when you have spent hope, obviously, because you physically feel it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really interesting question because that's such an above table conversation. So everyone's been aware of it when it's happened. But I don't know that it's necessarily been talked about in game as
like
far as like how it works.
Insight?
Yeah,
To
insight.
see if
There hasn't-
something's different?
So I think you would be aware if you had been helped by somebody else. So the serpent has helped people, and like you've felt that transference of hope, of energy. But so you're aware of that. Like you're aware of if one of your comrades has like given you something. That being said, not all hope is spent altruistically. Like there's been plenty of it that's been to help to boost whatever mechanically.
And that's why I'm asking. Because if the prophet was aware of the comparative amount of hope that we all currently have available to us, I think it would occur to them to wonder whether the reason for that spending was because it might be a weight. And that's just the end of that thought for now, I think.
Yeah. It's a great thought. And it's something to consider as you guys go through hell. Okay. So you guys are going towards this. It's been motioned. You guys are going
Got a
towards...
lantern to light the way.
As you all get closer, you can see this again with these souls. Everybody go ahead and roll me a perception check as you're seeing this soul kind of materialize a little bit more.
Don't forget your bless.
Bless.
We didn't let the saint kill the exile on sight, so we still have bless. You said perception?
10.
16.
13 after the bless.
Okay.
15.
All right. Prophet. This being, again, you have all experienced this. The souls that are here that are dead and damned physically look different than you all. What you haven't experienced, but the serpent has, is when a soul becomes even more solid. So, Rosie, I would like for you to tell me a time that... Tell me a memory that the prophet has before they were the prophet. Before they became what caused them to gain their sin. Who was that person in their life that maybe led them away from goodness? Or maybe you ran away from them into sin?
So sorry. This is so juicy. I think a person they left behind was not one who looked up to them or one they wanted in their flock. I think it was a person they looked up to themselves. I think it's the person who they believed for a time was their prophet before they started thinking, I deserve more than this. Why am I being told to give more than I am receiving when that is so hard? Why am I being told that it is good to spend and spend and spend on everybody else, but not receive anything in return?
And as seeing this person solidify in your field of vision, that memory comes back. And you can add Ricciardino De Pazzi to your Infernal Chronicles. I will put the name in our little back chat. Again, as a reminder for everybody, these Infernal Chronicles are how our players, depending on how they help or hinder, talk. It kind of leads them to redemption in some way or another. So, yeah, good times. So that's in the back chat if you want that spelling there, or it could be just little Richie. I mean, it's whatever. Call him whatever you want. And everybody go ahead and roll me a perception check, please. One last one.
I'm going to be so annoying about this. Don't forget your bless.
23.
15.
22.
14.
As you're all walking, and I think this is very telling, the pagan focused in their desire to push away, and the prophet lost in this wave of actual memory, which is startling when you This is the first time you felt that when you haven't been dying in the first Canto. Serpent and Saint, you see it before it happens, and the exile reaches out and puts hands on the pagan and the prophet's chest. Wait, as the soul topples the ruined column down in hopes of hitting you all. I would like for all of you
Okay.
to roll.
What is reaction time?
Go ahead if you want to do a reaction. I was gonna roll. Everyone roll dexterity with the rolls, and prophet and pagan with help from the nat 20 from the exile.
Holy shit! What?
Of that perception check. Everybody roll dexterity.
My boy.
Does that just put me at regular rolling then?
Yes, that puts you at regular rolling. Dexterity save, sorry.
That's a 29.
There we
Jeez.
go.
23, natural 20.
Yeah.
Let's
5. Well, is it an acrobatics check, or is it just dexterity by itself?
It was it's a dex saving throw. So 5. Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. I will say this is canon from Canto 2. Saint, with a nat 20, I will allow you to assist your prophet. And pagan, you can choose to fight this.
No.
The exile is going to try to pull you away so you don't get hit.
Okay.
But if you want to
let
do
that happen, just in case, depending on what happens.
I'm not going to fight it because I get the sense that I'm not expecting any of this to happen, so I don't really have I don't have the reaction time to fight it.
You just know that this person that you're trying to viciously ignore, not viciously, but aggressively ignore, put their hand on you and said, stop. And then...
Yeah, I think by the time I realize everything that has happened,
taking a picture,
it will have already happened.
Again?
My boy. On different dice. On my hell yeah dimension 20 dice.
My goodness.
And y'all didn't want to bring him along. Okay, listen here.
Hey, Mia, level with me here.
Yeah.
Are you going to take that opportunity to try to help the prophet?
Oh yeah, I am sliding in like
Okay,
Beast and Bell dance.
I'm making a wisdom check to see if I resist because of this memory happening.
Oh.
Okay, it's good. I let you help me.
Perfect. So go ahead and roll Saint, acrobatics or athletics to see if you can.
Okay. That's good. 21.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So this stonework falls at your guys' feet. Dust kicks up. It's very startling. Serpent, is there a reaction that you would like to do?
It's considered a bonus action. I'd be willing to spend a hope to use the Relentless Justice to spring forward. Kind of like if this happens, I'll spend a hope for this. And basically you'll see the serpent kind of assess the situation. You see them move almost like a snake underneath the column and spring forward like a viper towards them, faster then everyone else is ducking out of the way.
That's right. The serpent spending hope in their first episode. Fuck
Weird.
yeah. I will take that. Mark a hope off of your thing, off of your sheet. I would at this point, Prophet. Normally, I would say, hey, if you want to roll some insight, you are so distracted. You have no
absolutely
time.
not. And that's not what my priority is right now. I don't.
100%, hundo. So yeah, serpent, with your amazing speed and agility, you just zip zap zoop right through to wherever.
Yeah, I'm literally going to like, so like the serpent would go through, and if they're like quick enough, like they're ruins. I want to slam them against the wall.
Great. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Essentially, like in them.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll athletics.
That's not bad.
Well, you roll that off the top of your head. Do you know what the serpent speed is, Heather?
So fast. It's like 40.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it's fast, but
and
how
then
fast?
I think 40.
Okay. So it's less than 60.
Yeah, but this lets me. Yeah, Relentless Justice lets me just.
Yeah,
that's right.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Like,
don't worry about it. Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
That's so ominous. We love an ominous prophet.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, this is a frail little soul, and they don't have any like weight to them, especially to you. So it's a little bit like pinning a balloon to a wall. Like they're it's like you punched one of those inflatable T-Rexes. It's kind of got that weird vibe to it. Like it's just not like there's not a whole lot of you're expecting a little bit more like solidness. Nothing. It's not there. Yeah. So it this soul slams against this ruin, against this wall, and surprisingly you don't see fear. You don't see like terror and all of these things that you've been experiencing with these souls, this desperation, this everything. You see caution, you see calculation, you see a wariness. What
do you mean, what? You were the one who pushed a pillar at us. You tell me what.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so often that people just come towards me with focus. Usually, the ones that do that work here and want to send my soul to hell. So, I mean, more deeper into hell.
You're already here.
I don't know you. I don't know what you want. So I protected myself.
Do I look like I work here?
You sure as fuck don't look like a soul.
Exactly. And I don't look like a demon either. I mean, I could if you wanted me to. If you hurt my friends.
I don't know. I don't know about that. You're looking very...
I know you.
I think that serpent's head's like almost 180s around like wood.
They look at you, Prophet. You say that, and there is not recognition, but you are also a golden deer skull. So, that's all right. Good. Most people do know me. I've got a little bit of a nickname here. What do you want? I'm sorry I pushed a building over and almost hit you. You're fine.
Raises him up higher.
Fine. That's not like you. just the first? You really never... Richardino, why your brother? Why are you insisting on finding him? Why?
He's here. I know he's here too.
How are you so certain?
Thick as thieves we were. If I'm here, he's here. I've caught glimpses of him across the vast plains. You say you know me. That you were the first. Who are you? Still being held up, like so unbothered at this point. Like, this is...
I have no name and I have no need of one anymore.
Huh. Anybody who would like to can roll insight.
Yeah, I'm right up on this dude.
Yeah.
19 for the saint.
You good, Pagan?
10.
I can't wait to get you out
22.
of
My boy is
first level of
just.
hell, Zach.
We're trying. 22.
We got to get out.
I'm waiting
22,
for.
19.
I'm waiting to see how this whole conversation goes before I decide how the pagan is going to handle all of this before we
Yes,
get out.
yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Rosie is very worried about the pagan, about what's going on right now. So
Yeah. Prophet, did you roll insight at all?
I don't think I do, but I might be rolling deception on depending on where my fellow players are aiming these rolls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, are you guys looking? That's a great question. Are you guys looking at Richardino? Are you looking at the Prophet? This interaction is curious. Although Serpent,
I'm looking. I know the serpent is absolutely like looking at him, like worked around, like when the name, like when I recognize you, like I know who you are, like that knowing on this little Dicky over here, like making sure that he doesn't get loose to run away, but also hurt anyone.
Okay. And I'm sorry, my internet cut out a little bit. So were you rolling that insight? Was that against the soul or the Prophet? Uh-oh.
Heather's was against Richardino.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and Saint, are you looking at Prophet or the soul?
I think I'm looking at the Prophet.
The soul.
I think hearing that, I imagine that the saint is standing far behind, dusting off their cloak, and is stepping forward and catches a glimpse of their profile and trying to read something from there.
All right, yeah, Prophet rolls some deception. While they do that, Serpent, because this soul doesn't have a mask in the way that you all do, you see the recognition. You see the soul make the connection.
Mm-hmm.
And Prophet, how was that deception? Or
very bad for the Prophet, I will say. It was a single digit roll, but with my modifier, it becomes a 16.
Not enough.
Yeah. That's very bad for the Prophet.
Damn.
Saint rolled a 19. Interesting. So with that knowledge, Serpent, you've got the soul. You've got Richardino.
Mia, I'm going to message you, I think, is what I'm going to do on Discord.
Okay. Did we lose Heather?
I think we lost Heather, maybe.
No.
I think the serpent. Did we lose me?
You froze for a bit. I
Not
think
the
you're back.
England
It's happening.
internet.
It's the England internet. No,
we're cursed.
It strikes
Hang
again.
on.
It moves to a new target.
The England internet's coming after me. Okay. Am I back? Am I good? Probably not. It's fine. I swear.
We love when internet doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, right? We're also getting major storms, so...
You're caught up with yourself now. So
yes.
I say,
Yeah. The serpent's still holding him up. Yeah. So the serpent's holding him up and just like looks, their features becoming more snake-like, a little bit more pointed. Their eyes start doing that golden glow and looks at him and goes, "Tell them that you know who they are."
I know who you are. Hello. And then you all hear over the cacophony and screaming even more buzzing, as you can almost assume that a name was said. But unheard for all of you.
I'm just going to assume that was the right name. It felt a little funny.
Interesting. You can keep doing this for as long as you need to, but you can put me down. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't think that you're going anywhere. I just don't need you pushing down more columns.
Well, it wouldn't do me much good now, would it? You're right here. It's kind of a ranged attack. Welcome to hell. All of my NPCs are sassy bitches.
So am I. They're not special. Yeah. Oh.
Why are you, what do you want? Why are you here? Why have you come to find me? I'm not bothering anybody except when I try to push columns down when people come near me in a way that's very concerning.
We need to go lower. And you're causing a lot of trouble. So it would be a favor that would offer us passage to turn you in.
Did you get sent by a devil named Calcagnacio?
Absolutely.
Roll deception.
I gotta do what the snake's gonna do.
Yeah.
$21.
Huh. Makes sense. He's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, most people here are assholes. You included.
All I want is to find my brother Uchione because, listen, it's a wild shot. I figure if we can go together, I just need him to forgive me. And then, maybe with that forgiveness, if we show a united front to Minos, we won't be punished as badly. I just want to move just a few bulges, maybe, like just a different neighborhood. I just don't want to get sent to a really shit neighborhood, is what I'm saying.
What does he need to forgive you for?
What do you think? You say you know me. We got up to some pretty awful shit. I betrayed him. He stabbed me. Not to death, but you know, what's a few stabs between brothers?
My hand goes to my obsidian blade for a moment.
It's a misunderstanding, I'm sure, but no. I did betray him. And look, being stuck in a fucking line for I don't know how long, it really gets you thinking about your priorities and what's important. And
now,
you know, they're big on dwelling here on what you did wrong and your sins and all that. And I did do him wrong, and I would like to apologize. But I can't do that because every single time I try to go find him, I'll catch a glimpse and try to go find him, and that fucking devil pushes me away and gets me and will keep me from him because he wants my punishment to be harsher. Those have been his exact words. He doesn't even do the judgment. He just wants me to suffer more. To be fair, listen, he wants all of us to suffer more.
You did stab your brother.
Not to death.
Doesn't matter. You still stabbed him. Did he stab you back?
Yes, many times.
How many times? Like, did he stab you to death?
No. We were not involved in each other's demises.
Uh-huh.
Listen, we had kind of a weird, rough life. It's, you know, have you ever just gotten into a fight with your siblings? Maybe we took it a step too far. That's fine. Don't judge me.
So you say someone else to do it.
Go ahead, Saint.
So you say that you are being bullied by this devil. However, and I'll look to our guide. We have reason to believe that the souls here are compelled to join in with the line and meet their judgment. Do you not feel that compulsion?
I do. And it gets more and more difficult with every passing moment to push back. But I am also extremely stubborn. And honestly, when somebody in a place of authority tells me I can't do something, I aggressively want to tell them to fuck off and do whatever I want. So that helps.
Okay, I feel a bit better. You're doing this for you, and not for him.
Not for my brother. Not for the devil
him
who...
to forgive you so that your punishment isn't as harsh.
I would like him to forgive me. There are things he could apologize for as well. Again, we did stab each other quite frequently, and that was mild. So if that's what I consider mild, as far as damage is done by my brother, you can only imagine what I would consider harsh. No, yes, I want forgiveness. Yes, that's about me. But if we appear together, having forgiven each other, then maybe that is something taken off of our scales.
Nothing. This story, these words, what do you make of it?
The exile looks over everything. Let's see. Well, he has no reason to lie. In fact, I would imagine he has been destroyed many times in the pursuit of this disobedience. I don't know if it'll do them much good, but interesting concept.
I find myself at a loss for what to do here. I owe you much, but I owe them more. And getting out of here as quickly as possible. And the prophet's head tilts towards the in particular. You can't see their eyes, but it's eye contact with the only be-eyed one in the group for a moment. The only way forward is together.
It is. May I just say one word on this? Just one word.
You are allowed more if you wish.
I just need one, and I will look to Richard. Just one word. Lakshore. I'd like to cast Hold Person on Richard.
What's the save on that?
Wisdom saving of. I guess it's 13. Yeah. Seems
yeah,
low,
I should have had
you.
I should have put your
What's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 3.
3, so it should be 14.
14, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Not particularly wise as a damned soul. They just missed it with a 12.
Mm.
So they lock up.
Now look to the others. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm sure this person has noble reasons for wanting to appeal to individuals who seem more obsessed with their devilish bureaucracy than any sense of reason or morale or justice. But I don't want to be here anymore. And right now, the person that is in my way of not being here anymore is this one. So either we're all going to stand in line and go insane from the monotony of bureaucracy, or we're doing the whole reason that we walked over this way in the first place.
The prophet will step towards Richardino, who is still in the serpent's grasp, yes?
No, the whole
Being
person
held.
happened, and Serpent went, So if he's slumped on the ground, just
They will crouch down, hand on Richardino's cheek. I thank you for your aid. You, of all people, know. No, I need to rephrase that. I know you value helping others over yourself, and I hope you know. This is not just aiding me, but all these as well. And we do not belong here, as you do. I will be casting Bestow Curse. And I would like to give Richardino, this is mostly flavor because it's only a 3rd level spell. The duration isn't that great. But disadvantage on resisting that compellment to stay in line.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. There is there any kind of saving with Bestow Curse, or is it just?
It is a wisdom save. It is a wisdom save.
Okay. Again, not super wise. What's the save? What's the DC?
My spell save DC. 1 second, I'm not wearing my contacts. I put it on here. 17. I just saw Heather's eyes. I'm so sorry.
And with a 17 meets it, beats it. But you see they're being held. And you can see the eyes fuzz out before they narrow. And they lean in. I heard about you and your exploits. You went so much farther than I ever could. Good luck where you're going. And that was quietly to them. So if anybody was, it's a pretty high, I mean, like it's quietly to them. You're all fairly close if you want to roll perception to see if you heard it.
damn. I was gonna say, I feel like Serpent's like looking over. I'm like, what are you doing? It's insight.
Mm-hmm. No, perception. Sorry, because it's hearing.
It's a nasty 20.
The dirtiest, nastiest 20. You hear this.
Filthy.
You hear that. You hear that thinly veiled.
22.
You both hear that. Richardino looks around at all of you. Why? We could help you. Why would you help them? Please, all I'm asking is for a chance to get to my brother. To have a word. Why would you ally yourselves with those devils?
It's not allegiance, you self-centered little thing. There's no allegiance here. There's no bond. There's no kinship. There's the next circle. And that's it. There's the next step. Out. Or in this case, in. If the only way out is through, then we must go through. We are not making friends. We are getting out of here and on to the next step. Right now, you are in the way of my next step.
Selfish knows selfish. I can't stop you. Obviously.
I never claimed not to be.
So, do you take this soul back to the devil?
Damn. Your dog was like,
He's like, guys,
Me
come
too,
on.
bruh. Me too,
Dog's
bruh.
the only moralistic one in here right now.
Jameson.
I don't know. The Saint's standing right there, bruh.
That's fair. Hey, Saint hasn't stopped me yet.
The Saint probably agrees. I don't know.
If nobody says otherwise, then the pagan is going to walk behind Richard, one hand under each of his arms, lift him up, and drag him back the way that we came.
I'm not.
if we're
stopping.
leaving.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you.
As we leave, the serpent kind of leans over to the exiled. This isn't looking good. We need to move forward. You can move forward with us. Do you think you could help us, or at least maybe point him out to me? It seems that his brother, Lucione, is farther ahead in line. If I could get there and grab him, bring him back. Oh well, he has to stand in line again. Maybe we solve everything.
I can help you look. Yes. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly. Let's do so before I lose more of my friend.
The best we can do is try. Yes?
Exactly. So let's go out there and look.
All right. And I think that's a great place to pause for the night, guys.
Eli, I need you to know that I literally only just now saw your message.
That's fine. Still roll it, babe.
Okay, I did. Do you want me to message you?
Secrets. Yeah, message me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, we got some whispers, baby.
Oh no, we're all gonna
No.
die.
No, it's fine. No, this is personal punishment for the prophet. It's all good.
We're in the flame. We can't die, so it's all good.
It's
You
all
just come
good.
back to me.
We're
Don't
golden
worry
gods,
about
baby.
it.
All roads lead to the snores.
All roads. So stay tuned. Join us in a couple weeks where maybe we do our PJ party time. We don't know. Jokes, not jokes. No, thank you all for joining us tonight on session 1 of Canto 3 of Inferno. Thank you very much to my new players. I was thrilled beforehand and you did not disappoint at all. What an amazing cast. I'm so excited to play even more with you guys. Join us on Tuesday for that watch through of Winsboro Mansion, where Lux is going to just fuck everybody's shit up as he is wont to do. It's such a good time. And then following the next week at the beginning of August, Dahlia, which again, you'll see a very familiar face with Heather in it, and also a fucking stellar cast, some repeats. It's unbelievable, and I cannot wait for you all to see it as well. Join us, get the Discord. It was all posted in the little chat there. Because again, if you join our Discord, you have a chance to come play in Inferno with me, because this game's going to be happening for 9 levels of hell. You guys are amazing. I love you very much. We will see you in hell. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.